Have you ever seen an object that just stops you in your tracks? One that seems to connect two completely different worlds? Well, today we're diving into one of those. It's a single, beautiful piece that somehow bridges the ancient, sun-baked traditions of southern Italy with the golden, sensual art of early 20th century Vienna. It's a great question, right? On one hand, you have this ancient symbol of luck, something steeped in mythology. And on the other, you've got one of the most famous paintings of love ever made. The answer is this incredible fusion of art and craftsmanship. And to really get it, we've got to start our journey in southern Italy.
So, our story begins in Puglia. That's the heel of Italy's boot. Here, you'll see this object called the Pumo on balconies and doorways all over the place. But, it's so much more than just a pretty decoration.
So what exactly is a Pumo? Well, at its heart, it's a ceramic bud frozen in that perfect moment right before it's about to bloom. Think about that. It's this powerful little symbol of rebirth, of new beginnings, of prosperity. It's basically pure potential and good fortune all shaped out of clay.
And this symbol has some serious history. I mean, we're talking deep roots. It goes all the way back to Greek myths with stories about Apollo and the nymph Acantho. Then in Roman times, its name, Pumo, got linked to Pomum, which means fruit, and to Pomona, the goddess of harvests. And all of that history comes together in the Puglian tradition of putting them on balconies in pairs, kind of like a welcome mat for good luck. Okay, so let's leave the sunny fields of Puglia for a minute and travel north. We're jumping to the fancy art salons of 1908 Vienna. It's time to talk about the second half of our story, Gustav Klimt's incredible masterpiece.
You've definitely seen the kiss before. It's an icon, a worldwide symbol of love's power. But the real genius here is how Klimt makes you feel that. It's not just a picture of two people hugging. It's this amazing blend of two totally different energies.
Okay, now look really closely at the painting. See the man's robe? It's all sharp geometric shapes, black and white rectangles. His hands are strong, almost rough. But then look at the woman. She's covered in soft, colorful circles and spirals, and her face is so peaceful. They're complete opposites, visually, and yet Klimt wraps them both up in this single, golden embrace, showing us how love can bring two different things together into one perfect, harmonious whole. So here we are. We have a symbol of new life from Puglia, and a famous painting about the union of opposites from Vienna. How on earth do these two things come together? Well, the answer is found in the brilliant vision of a small artisan workshop right in the heart of Puglia.
Let me introduce you to Donatello and Giovanni Spagnulo. These are the brothers behind a workshop called La Terra Incantata. Now for these guys, ceramics aren't just things you put on a shelf, they're storytellers. Their whole mission is to keep the old traditions of their region alive, but to give them a fresh, artistic twist. And they saw a connection that honestly, no one else had.
And this is where it all clicks. This is their moment of genius. They looked at the Pumo, a symbol of rebirth, of new beginnings, and they saw that it shared the exact same core idea as Klimt's The Kiss, which is all about the life-giving power of love. One is about hope for what's to come, the other is about the connection that makes that future happen. The Spagnulo brothers realized, hey, these aren't two different stories. They're two parts of the same story. So having this amazing idea to fuse these two worlds is one thing. But actually bringing it to life out of clay, that takes an absolutely incredible amount of skill. The whole process is an art form in itself, and it's done one careful step at a time. It all starts with a simple lump of clay, which is shaped completely by hand. No molds here. Then they use this amazing graffito technique, where they actually carve the intricate patterns from Klimt's painting right into the surface. After it's glazed and fired in a kiln, they add that final, magical touch, applying real precious gold leaf, which gives it that golden glow, just like the painting. What's so cool about this whole hands-on process is that no two of these pumi are ever exactly the same. Each one has its own little quirks and variations, making it a genuinely unique piece of art. And to capture different feelings, they come in two main colors, a really passionate red and a more calm, serene green, both with those beautiful gold accents.
They've also thought about where you might actually put one of these. They come in 4 different sizes so you can find the perfect fit. There's a small, elegant one that's great for a desk, and they go all the way up to this massive 45-centimeter version that would absolutely be the star of any room, a true statement piece. So when you step back and look at it, this object is so much more than just a mashup of two styles. It's living proof that art and tradition can talk to each other across centuries, across cultures. It shows that a 2,000-year-old symbol of hope can be completely reborn, finding a whole new, vibrant life inside the embrace of a modern masterpiece. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other ancient traditions are out there, just waiting for their own golden kiss?